Hey, vinyl community. I'm doing a follow-up video, which I've never done before. Again, I go by the handle of One Take Charlie. So what I do is I buy my records wherever I buy them. I come home, make a real quick video, just saying, "Hey, here's what I got. Here's how much it was. Whatever else." I throw in my, I don't have a vast knowledge of music, but usually I throw in something. If I'm talking about Joni Mitchell, I know a whole lot of stuff. If I'm talking about Lee Fields, I don't know much at all. So I'm just kind of doing a follow up of my videos that I'd done the last couple of days. I had pretty good haul at a record show and at the two half price books I went to. And I've just been sort of working my way through them, getting them cleaned up. Reading a little bit more about the ones I didn't know anything about or knew very little about, including Lee Fields. If you had asked me, I'd be like, I think he's a singer, right? But I wouldn't have been able to tell you much past that. So I picked this up because it was inexpensive. I picked this up because it was on orange vinyl. I picked this up just because I had a feeling that it was a steal. I didn't know if I was going to like it or not. So I'm going to just talk about two things real quick. One, this is probably the steal of my haul the last couple days because it was $5.99, right, which is a great price. The sleeve is in great condition. The only thing missing is the hype sticker, which is a drag because I see on Discogs that the hype sticker was really cool. But it's on this great orange vinyl as well. Again, I couldn't have told you much about this dude at all, so this fills a huge gap in my collection because I don't have much soul. I personally have soul, I would like to say, but my collection does not have a lot of soul music in it, so this one is very much appreciated as an addition because I've listened to it twice now. It's amazing. All right. Moving on, this Led Zeppelin 3, this I thought was a really good deal, and turns out it was. And so I'm calling this the second best deal of the weekend because, this record is like, one of the great party albums of all time, right? You go to a party and they're playing Zeppelin 3. This copy is, I don't know if you can even see this. It's in, it's got dings here and there, but other than that, it's really clean. It's got the little pinwheel thing in it that's in also very good condition. So I got this, and it's I don't know what year it is, but it's not a reissue. It's from, I don't know, 1970. I don't even know off the top of my head. I just don't know. But this was $11.99, and I've played it a couple times. Actually, I played side one twice. I played side two just one time, but it was really quiet. I ran it through the spin clean and then played side one again, and it's like dead silent now. So I just feel like this was a really, really, really good purchase because you can pay $12 for an incredibly beat up copy of this. With no problem, right? You can find that just about anywhere. So always, I don't have all that much Led Zeppelin in my collection, so was super happy to see this and then see that it was in good shape. So yeah, second best deal for sure. This one, Succotash, I'm just sort of correcting my error from yesterday because I said this was an OG, and I didn't realize at the time this is it's a repress of Inventions and Dimensions from 1963, which is Herbie's third album. I had to look that up. I just didn't know. But this pressing, and I don't know why they changed the title from Inventions and Dimensions to Succotash. And, is this a great cover? I don't know. If you like Succotash, I know there's a song called Succotash, but Succotash isn't the most exciting side dish either, so I don't know. This song is great though. So it is a Blue Note. It is a repress of the original album called Inventions and Dimensions from 1963. This pressing is from 1973. So anyway, I just thought I would correct myself because I totally didn't know about any of that. Donald Byrd caricatures. I just wanted to say this came. I don't even know when this came out. Like 1980 or something like that. 79 maybe. 76. It was 76, I think. What a fun thing to listen to, right? It's like disco jazz. Probably at the time, well, I was a little kid at the time, so I wouldn't have like had the maturity to have been appalled by it. But I think I have enough wisdom in myself now to appreciate disco jazz. But I'm sure anyone that was like 30 years old listening to this at the time was like appalled completely. But I thought it was great. I think it's a lot of fun, and I can see myself listening to it. Occasionally, probably not all the time. Esperanza Spalding. I talked about the poly sleeves that this came in and how they were pink, and it looked like there was some residue or a film on the actual vinyl, and I was concerned about that. So I got them cleaned up really well. I ran them through the spin clean. I dried them. I let them dry thoroughly, then I played them. They sound great. I put them back, as you might imagine, I put them back in some Mo-Fly 5 sleeves. So I hope that everything is going to be fine for these records. One, let me say that the record's incredible. She is, what a phenomenal talent. I took a look through YouTube because I've seen a number of people post about these sleeves that they didn't feel were archival in any way. I couldn't find anything. I know Frank Landry had a video about it, and I took a look through his channel but couldn't find it. So if anyone can point me to that one in particular, because I watch Frank's channel all the time. I just wanted to see if the issue with those sleeves was the same that people were talking about, or if it is just that the sleeves on this Esperanza Spalding record were, pink because she's a girl. And the record company thought, oh, won't it be appropriate to give pink sleeves? So yeah, if that's the case, it would be even more appalled. Anyway, so this was a great pickup. How much was it? Do I have that written down? I do. It was $21.60, which is a really good price for something that is as phenomenal as this. I'll just show this again. I saw this when I was looking at the vinyl in the record store, and then I forgot to talk about it. But so this, of course, is Taj Mahal, and it has this signature on it from Taj Mahal. My name is not Morgan, which is fine. I'd prefer not to be named Morgan, but I bought this because it was inexpensive to begin with. It was like, about $15, and comes with an autograph of Taj Mahal, so I thought that's really great. But what's in it as well is this poster that I assume was hanging up for the event. So it was February 4th, 1990, which is a long time ago. Excuse me. But this poster being in the record gives us the provenance that we would need to be able to say, hey, I bet that is an authentic signature. So I just thought it was great. I've done this before too, where it's like I get an autograph of something and then I just have like the program that I keep. It's not really about being able to like sell the item later, but it's just about like me being able to say, yeah, look, I was actually here. You can see that this was a real thing that happened. So I just thought it was really cool to find this tucked in the record as well. Then just the last thing, I always, like I say, I just do these videos really fast. And I know I've done this before a bunch of times, but I just like will say the wrong word as I'm reading stuff. I know one I did was, oh God, now it's left my brain. What are they called? There's a band, and I just used the wrong word. And I did the same thing yesterday with the Elvis Costello album. I don't even know what I said, but the album is called Taking Liberties, and I said something else, taking libertarians or something just silly. So just misfire of my brain cells that I just thought I would clear up. So anyway, that's the whole deal. Anytime, when you're looking for records and you're checking the condition, because I hope you all do that, right? Like if you're buying something at Half Price Books, if you're buying something at a garage sale, pull the record out and take a look at it. This is, record collecting 101. But look in the sleeve, because you can find stuff like this. People put money, people will put like a $20 bill that they got in a birthday card. They'll put that in the record just as this place for safekeeping, and then they forget about it, right? So for me, when I find something like this, it makes the whole thing even more cool. Then finding, Taj Mahal autographed album is awesome, but then finding a poster from the event as well just really seals it for me personally. So that's all I wanted to say. A great couple of days of digging, and I got everything cleaned up. I got it all sleeved. I've played everything. Everything sounds amazing. So I'm just super, super excited. All right. Peace out, vinyl community.